So we're back, guys. Unfortunately, still having some issues with our equipment. Our laptop is not able to produce a fluent stream, and as you can probably see at the moment, skipping frames all the time. Yeah, well, Christoph,
Good shot.
yeah, really good shot. Managed to squeeze out a break ball from that. Those 4 balls that he had. Yeah, what do you do here? Go into them again, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I would go in right away.
Yeah, right away.
This is the ideal angle.
Yeah, nice. Ooh,
Uh,
that was danger.
I guess a little bit unlucky because the cue ball bounced against 2 object balls back to the bottom of the table.
Yeah, I still got a shot on the one in the side, and
Yeah, sure, he can continue, but it's
he's looking
not
at the
a-
4. These cut shots can
probably-
be well from this angle can be deceiving.
Yeah, probably gonna bump into the 1 and then to the 13.
This is not that hard of a shot, actually.
No, just make it.
Yeah, just make it.
He even hit the 2.
Yeah, he
So
even
it was
hit
a very
two.
thin cut
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah. But it looks more difficult from this angle of the table because it's a little bit upwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, open table now. Just pot some balls and then.
Yeah, basically just connect the dots.
Yeah, well, the first finish off. I would first finish off the top half of the table and then go down and then maybe leave the 1 as a connection to the break ball.
Yeah.
If he uses the 7.
Yeah, for either the 15 or the 7. The 7 is better because you can just
Yeah, hit the stop shot if
Yeah.
you're. He elects to finish off the bottom half first and then go upwards and then back to the middle, I guess.
oh, came a little bit short there.
Yeah.
I think the 8 ball is now in the rack.
Yeah, he's in a rack. He has to. I think he'll. I still.
It was a little bit too hard. So my guess is that he'll
I think he'll.
end with the 12 or the 13-7, and then the 8 as a key ball for the 15. So right now he's gonna
well,
clean up those top balls.
yeah, and then just go towards.
Or what he's looking at right now is using the 14 as a key ball for the 15 before he shoots the 8.
I think he'll go
No.
14
No, he's goes-
and then 12, 7, 8.
Yeah.
That would be the most logical thing.
That's the thing with Straightpool. You have a lot of ways to clear the table.
Yeah.
But I think the most important thing is that you leave your last shot before the break ball, so your key ball, just in a position that you can just shoot a stop shot.
Stop shot or just a stun.
Or just a natural angle.
Yeah, natural angle.
to
or
run
or
into,
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said previously, I've never seen him play straight pool. Just before a couple of days ago on Facebook Live, he made a training. So I can't predict his patterns yet. With Alex is a different thing because I've seen him play a lot.
Yeah.
I've played them a couple of weeks ago. I played them myself in straight pool. So obviously he does things right in straight pool, Christoph, because he's one of the top players in the
of
German
course.
Bundesliga in
Yeah.
straight pool. So
Well, to be honest, I haven't seen him play that much straight pool, so perhaps I can't really make a good judgment. But what I've seen so far, well, basically, of course, he gets the game.
Yeah.
Um,
He wouldn't.
but he's
He
no,
he wouldn't have accepted the challenge if.
no, of course, yeah, you have to be confident
Yeah.
in your own skills.
Yeah.
But what I've basically seen so far is that if I had to point out a weakness in the game, in his game, is that sometimes he tries to play it too perfect. So,
Yeah.
for example, you have one ball that's ideal to go into to a pack or a bunch of balls or a problem, and he plays towards that shot. But like he sees that shot as if it's the only shot to go into the pack.
He wants to really keep things tight.
Yeah, and if you play Straightpool like that, you're getting yourself into a sort of grinding mode.
Yeah, grinding mode.
Because
yeah, that's what
everything has to go perfect.
Yeah.
And well, the opposite of that is like playing positive Straightpool.
Yeah,
And that's
positive straight pull.
and that's like if you have the chance to go in early, you know, to create an open table,
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah, that's what Alex did. I don't know if you've seen that 308 break Alex shot. If you viewed
Yeah,
that on
yeah.
that's what Alex did,
Mhm.
and he finished a break of 308 in
Yeah.
an hour and then 30 minutes.
Well, especially in a long run like that,
you can't go grinding.
You can't
No.
keep it up grinding.
No,
Exactly.
No.
I mean, you have to flow it a little bit, you know,
No.
play positive Straightpool.
Yeah, but I call that German straight pull. What he does.
Yeah.
A lot of Germans
Exactly.
play straight pull
That's
like
exactly how I call it too. Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And I mean, it's beautiful to watch if it all goes well.
Yeah.
But I believe that it takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And at some point you're gonna, you know, run into a wall.
No. Yeah, so Christoph took a small timeout, toilet break.
Yeah.
He's on a run of 56 balls. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back when he's back. Oh, he's coming back straight away. Not sure. Yeah, he's putting on his gloves, so he's gonna go back to the table straight away. Alex went out for a smoke. They agreed to allow that, so the player doesn't have to stay at the table. So the shooting player can continue his run. The sitting player doesn't have to keep his seat, so to speak.
And I think that's a good thing with the race 2000. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Christoph didn't necessarily agree with all those terms, the timeouts, but Alex said,
Okay.
"I have to have. I can't sit
Yeah, well, you
sit
know-
like a robot on my seat all the
Exactly.
time."
I mean, in a race to 125, for example,
Yeah, of course.
it's a different story. But 1000, you know, you sometimes you just have to take a
Move
sort
a
of
muscle.
time out. Yeah, move a muscle. Exactly.
So he's got the
Nice
11.
open table.
11. Yeah, he's going for the 11. That's a severe angle.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
well, strange shot.
Strange shot, yeah.
I mean, he could have gone for the 6.
It could have gone for the 6 or I think the pink the 12 even went. I think the 12 even went. Yeah, he's frustrated. He's frustrated with himself. Oh, he said he had a skid.
Skid.
Did
Okay.
that skid? Okay, we can watch that back on our secondary. Is that a skid? Can't see.
Couldn't see anything. No.
Yeah, couldn't see the skid.
But still, even if it was a skid,
Yeah, even if it was a
strange,
skid.
strange choice.
Yeah, strange choice of shot.
I mean, especially at the beginning, you just wanna like relaxing opening
You
shot.
could even cheat this ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's at the table. We're here, so I don't know. Oh, it doesn't matter. He missed.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
Alex at the table.
The
Nice open table.
only reason that I could think of is that the 6 or the 12 didn't go.
Yeah.
A little bit of an unfortunate kiss there for Alex.
Oh, he's got the 6 or the 8.
Oh, retry.
Well, the 9 goes, and I think he'll leave the
Yeah.
9 to create a break ball
Yeah, for the
for
7.
the 7.
From the 5, that would be nice.
Don't know if he can hold it now. I don't think so. If he can hold for the 9 here.
No, probably just
Probably play position on the 14 or something.
or the 8 ball first.
Oh no. he's
First
going
away.
up.
Because basically later on you just have to shoot a stop shot on the
On
5.
the 5, yeah.
And then
Maybe a little
I
bit
think
of
you have a
forward
perfect
roll.
you have a perfect angle on the 9 to create a break ball.
Yeah.
The only thing is when you do that you have to make sure that the 1 bounces off just enough so that you can shoot that in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Or you
well,
can shoot the 14 in the corner, but then you have to leave the 14 there for now.
Okay. Maybe go to the 5 now. Think he will.
Yeah, or to the 2. No, I think he has a
Think he's
bit
going
too much angle.
To go to the 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the 5.
yeah.
You wanted to, I think. I played position in between balls, so always a choice. Stop shot on the 2. Or
Yeah, I
roll
think so.
forward a little bit.
No, stop shot. And then
Yeah, roll the 5.
yeah, roll it on the 5.
If he doesn't succeed on the 7 to create a break ball, he always has
Yeah, but
has one on the
he
bottom.
he probably will because he has the perfect angle.
Yeah.
Just bounce the 1 to the side rail, and then bounces to the 7, and then you have the 14 in the corner.
Yeah. That's too soft. That's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Yeah, it's
No, it's
yeah,
on the line.
it's in the rack.
I
Yeah.
he's got one
Yeah.
below the rack. I think he'll leave that one.
He'll even have the 1, but it's a bit high.
Yeah, the one is a little bit high.
Basically, both aren't ideal, but yeah, they're possible. It's just preference whether you take the 1 or the 12.
I wouldn't know how to place the cue ball to leave the 1 as a break shot. I guess he doesn't.
No,
either.
not from the angle he just had now.
No.
No. So 12 it is.
Yeah.
Leave it on the bottom rail.
Yeah. I like these break balls actually. I like them. That's perfect. So
Yeah, the only thing is that you can either choose to stay below with the cue ball, or try to make
yeah,
an
outside
upwards,
or inside.
yeah,
yeah.
upwards line for the cue
So
ball.
in this case, right hand spin would get you 3 cushions in the middle of the table. Or
Yeah,
extreme left spin,
yeah,
and then
Well-
then same thing. I think he'll go extreme left.
yeah, but then I think he'll bounces too thick into the 5 if he should it with a
Oh,
lot
no, he
yeah.
kept it. Oh,
And if he put out more left spin than he did right now, he would probably like hit the 5 full ball, so then get stuck in the pack.
Yeah, on those shots, I tend to go in his case right hand side and then go 3 rails.
Yeah.
Three
Yeah.
rails and out.
Yeah, I prefer that shot as well, because well, in my experience, a lot of the times when you shoot it inside 3 rails, you bump into another ball. So then you always have to wait and see where the cue ball ends up.
Yeah, he chose to like hold the ball. Didn't go all in. Just to play it safe a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't see the 5.
No, it doesn't see it. No.
Oh,
Straight.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you left him a shot on the 7.
In Holland we call this a lokkertje.
Yeah. So it's like a mousetrap.
Yeah. So is he fit enough to take on the 7
Yeah.
and continue his break?
Yeah, Alex not feeling it. Got a bit unlucky though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, basically how he played it isn't a wrong way as well, because if you hit it a little bit softer, you play for the cue ball to end up at the right rail, bump some balls out of the rack, and then have a shot to the middle or to the corner.
Yeah.
So I think he got a bit unlucky that he was locked behind the 7 for the 5.
It really looked like he could see the 5
Yeah.
actually.
Or for the 4 for the middle, that matter.
Not sure what they were discussing, but I think the score.
Yeah.
Discussing how to put the score in the scoreboard. But it's all good.
Yeah, it was a deliberate foul. You didn't want to touch any other ball. Doesn't matter that much actually in straight pool. Sometimes people rather take 3 fouls than, especially in a long race. Doesn't even matter. Just not let the player get back in,
Yeah.
and then re-rack and then let him break. Well, he's looking at
Yeah.
the
Well,
4.
with the level of these players, it's, you know, a -1, a -2, or even a -16. It doesn't matter, you know. You just don't want to leave an opportunity for the other player to shoot a break.
No. He's thinking about the 4. He doesn't even. He's not even looking at the 7.
I don't know. Just the
Maybe he thinks he's not gonna get anything out of it, out of the 7.
well, from the camera point of view, it looks like the 4 doesn't go in the corner. So
Yeah.
he's trying a safety now. Doesn't like that either.
I think he can like.
Yeah, the thing is, the only way to create an opportunity is to go for the 7, but yeah, where do you leave the cue ball? You don't want to hit it with any side, you know, because the shot alone is tough enough. I guess the 4 does go.
I think he has to put on a little bit of left-hand side just to make it turn towards the pocket a little bit, because I think that without any English, no, he likes to go safe.
Yeah.
He left him a bank, I think.
Yeah, but will he go for it? I to be honest, I don't think he'll go for it.
No?
No.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, he could play stop shot on the 5 and then have the 4 to the corner or to the middle, but that's only if he can play stop shot. I mean,
No,
if he
he-
has a little bit
He
angle.
checked. He checked. No, he checked where to leave the cue ball, so he's gonna go safe. I think.
Yeah.
If he goes with towards the corner pocket with the white, would he leave something? Checking if he'll leave the 4 in the corner. I think.
Yeah, not if you block it with the 7, and that's what he's going for, and with the 5, by the way.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Yeah, so now he can try to bury the cue ball into the pack from the 7. Or can just like flick the 2 and go back to the...
Back to where he is.
yeah.
No. Looking at something else.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe go for a combo. No.
No, I think he's trying... Huh?
7 off the 13.
Okay. Yeah, and then probably still bury the cue ball in or behind the rack. Or behind the 5. Oh, okay.
Oh, it was a 3 ball combination. Yeah. Okay, what do you do now? Actually,
Yeah, so that brought him up 1 point.
yeah.
And in a lot more trouble than at first.
I'm not sure why, if he played to pot a ball. Yeah, he called it in the side.
Call it in the side.
I'm not
yes.
sure why he didn't play position for another ball if he was going for the pot.
Well, of course, it's not a shot where you go all out.
No, but why go for
But
a pot?
it's not really like a shot to nothing with the safety of mind
Yeah.
or anything, because
No.
yeah,
He's-
well, understate the safety of mind.
yeah.
Safety of mind.
Alex said to Christoph, "Let me know if you're gonna play the Massey-ish shot. I'm gonna call someone." No, he's gonna.
Just going,
Joking around.
just going to the bottom rail.
Yeah, he's gonna leave the 1. See how he's going for this?
Yeah,
14 straight
14.
in the corner. That's a better shot, I think. Yeah, so after 4.5 hours, we're all square at 250.
Yeah, these guys take forever.
Yeah, come on, guys, speed it up a little bit. We're
Yeah.
gonna implement the shot clock. No, obviously. Brakes aren't high. A lot of safety, but
Well, I mean, obviously there's a lot at stake.
a lot of stakes.
So
Yeah.
they're both they're both in grind modus, you know. I haven't
Yeah.
seen any of the players really.
Yeah,
like
what Alex's
getting a
issue
bit
was,
loose.
what he told me in the booth here, in the smokers booth, is that somehow he can't get his ideal break balls all the time, and he has like tables that he has to work a lot with.
Yeah,
Obviously, if you have a lot of angle on your break ball and you hit the stack, you'll open them up more. And it's not the way he plays straight pool.
no, but that's a typical point of view of somebody who's grinding.
Yeah. That's a nice shot. He has the 4, so can leave that. I think the 10 goes. So we can nudge them open. The 3 and the 6. Or go into them now.
Yeah, right now.
I'm not sure, but yeah. No, he's gonna go for the 10.
No. Oh, yeah, the 10 goes as well.
Yeah, the 10 goes, then the 8 goes, but after that, nothing goes.
Well,
So
I
you're
mean,
gonna,
the 8 goes, so he can probably. But
yeah,
the
but
only thing is, yeah, he can. If he has a slight angle on the 10, he can run into the 4 just a little bit, and then leaves himself with a right angle for the 8.
yeah. Just make sure not to. Okay, no. Think he'll draw back now for the 10.
No, but I don't really understand why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
probably
just to nudge it
just
open.
he wants to go in right now.
Yeah. Well, how do you follow this or stun it?
I would follow because the 6 will bump into the 8. So follow it.
Well, he
Hard.
stunned it.
Yeah.
He stunned it. Well, he's good now because the 8 goes
Yeah.
to play position for the 8 after the 15, and then. Yeah, I think he'll go. Oh, yeah, he'll go 3, 8, or 6, 8,
Yeah.
and then.
Yeah, I was leaving it for the 3, and then 2 reels up to the 6 and the 8.
Yeah, go 2 rails. To judge the speed here. Oh, you went that way. Yeah, like you said, you can nudge the 4.
Yeah, and
Just
leave
make
yourself
sure,
a perfect angle on the 8.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can nudge the 4. Sometimes people, oh, can't touch the 4, can't touch the 4.
I
You
mean,
can, but
yeah, the
make
4
sure that it stays break ball.
the 4 is in position, so it doesn't matter if you just flick it or.
Yeah.
or
That's nice out. That's a nice out. Now that's an angle that Alex likes on break balls.
yeah.
So could be seeing a run from him here. Still early. First rack. I don't know what it is today, but I think I already had like 5 or 6 toilet breaks. But I'm not even drinking that much. Maybe I feel a little pressure as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some money on this as well. So.
Oh, you got some money as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, we got some. Oh, Alex, unlucky here as well. Nothing.
Oh, is it nothing? Can he shoot the 1 in the side?
Nah, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh wait, maybe.
Yeah, I think the 1 goes in the side. Of course, it's a little
Yeah.
bit,
Yeah.
little bit awkward because it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's
But
few stuff
I think he'll be all right.
yeah. Yeah, he's treating it like a kick shot. That's a nice shot. Oh no, he went wide.
Yeah, if you look closely at the last moment, he went a little bit more to the left. I think he was good. He was aiming good, but at
Okay.
the last moment he
He's changed his
Yeah,
position. You mean?
yeah.
I think it has to do with the sight right that he does. He's sight riding at the
Well,
moment.
I think it was because he was looking at the cue ball,
Okay.
looking where the cue ball would bump into the 15 and the 8.
Yeah, he got a bit unlucky that he had because it was a perfect break shot actually. That he ended up with only one shot and a difficult one because the spread was huge. Yeah, Christoph now. Well, he doesn't have an easy break shot. Still early, of course. Create something. Maybe bump to 10 later on. So you're playing the one pocket tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's a tournament tomorrow. One pocket tournament. It's a one pocket series now, new introduced in Holland. A couple of years ago,
Yeah.
I did the first one pocket tournament, actually a bigger tournament in Holland, together with Harry from Ames, and then a couple of people followed suit because yeah, a lot of people actually love the game, but there's no tournaments. There's one tournament every year, and that's the National Championships one pocket in Holland. That was
Yeah.
it. And now first Aspen did the one pocket series, and now Pepijn took over.
No,
Right?
Pepijn already did it with Espen.
Oh no, they did it together. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah.
Actually, I think Pepijn was the founder, and Espen helped him with it.
Okay.
And this year he's continuing the one pocket series,
Yeah.
and it's getting bigger every year.
Yeah, it's the tournament's maxed at 32, and then there's like a waiting list of like
Yeah.
12 people,
Yeah, yeah,
16
yeah.
people. Obviously, nothing compared to the US, but in Europe you don't have any one pocket tournaments.
No,
Nowhere.
But you can really notice that the popularity of one pocket is growing,
yeah.
not just in Europe, but or
In
not
Germany-
not
in
just in
Germany
Holland, but in
and-
Europe as well.
Yeah, in Germany they have they're gonna start a one pocket series there somewhere as well. I think in the north, in Hamburg somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard last week that Pepijn got a sort of offer from someone in I think Norway.
In Norway.
In
Okay.
Norway to also start a one pocket series.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and Alex is busy in with EPBF
Yeah.
to sanction a okay. State secrets. I'm telling something that nobody can know, so I'm gonna shut up now. No, but obviously one pocket not that popular in Holland, in Europe, but yeah, maybe we'll get there someday.
Yeah, in Holland it's definitely growing,
Yeah.
especially the one pocket series. I mean, we now have 4 tournaments, I think, or 3 regular tournaments and one end tournament.
He has a grand final.
Yeah, rank final.
Yeah, I'm a novice in one pocket. I'm watching it a lot. Every big match that Orkolo or Tony Chohan plays,
Yeah.
I always buy the stream. Always do the pay-per-view and watch them play one pocket. You can learn a lot from watching those pros. Shots that
Yeah,
you
definitely. But the thing with one pocket is of course everybody follows a certain strategy, but there's not just one shot that's
No,
the
no.
right choice. You know,
No, no, no.
I mean there are a lot of
No, but you can learn shots.
yeah.
You can learn how to,
Yeah, definitely.
move balls
Yeah.
and stuff if you watch those pros.
But if you want to grow, if you want to grow in one pocket, I think the best thing to do is to watch matches of good one pocketeers.
Yeah.
That's how we call it. But that are the same level as you, because they tend to go for the shots that are, you know, not too hard for them, but still very effective.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, you know, of course, it's beautiful to watch a match of Dennis Orkolo against Tony. but I mean, especially with Dennis Orcolo, his shot making abilities are just so
Yeah,
high.
amazing.
So for some of the shots he's going for, doesn't mean it's the right shot to go for other
No,
people.
no,
You
no,
know.
of course not. No, 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 of course not.
So I think it's a good way to to expand your creativity.
Hmm.
But if you really want to learn it yourself, you have to be really aware of about your own capabilities and what
Mm.
you can and what you well probably shouldn't do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched him in that match. I watched him go 7 and out with 7 balls that were maybe 10 centimeters away from the rail at the top.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
crazy. Yeah, yeah, beautiful.
So back to the straight pool. They're taking a small timeout. I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
yeah, me too.
Be right back. See you guys.